very important point I want to discuss regarding oil adapter plates or the oil cooler adapters you will install. If you are using an oil cooler or just you want to install the oil pressure or oil temperature sensors, then what happens is on the opposite side there's always a o-ring, okay, rubber o-ring. What happens is when you tighten this, you install the o-ring and then you just install in the car the tighten screw. What happens is this o-ring is slightly compressed. So what happens is with time and heat cycles, with time being, this becomes this, okay. Look at that, when I installed this was this thick and now that becomes just flattened, okay. So what happened is I was upgrading my turbo and I thought why not have a look on the what's going on under here. So as the space is tight, I was just feeling with my hand where is this bolt, okay, so that I can unscrew it. But once I felt it, I just moved it to see it's tight or not, and to my surprise it was this loose, man. So that shocked me, and thankful there still, because this was stick or jammed toward the engine or whatever where this was, so oil was not leaking. And otherwise people may not get lucky and oil get leak and they will lose their engine, okay, the spun or bearing or etc. So what I recommend is to avoid this. Whenever you change the oil filter, okay, just may check it is it loose or not, and just ever slightly tightened it again, okay. So after 5000 mile you change another filter and you just make sure this is tight. If it's not, slightly over tight it, okay. So with time what will happen is this will keep compressing, but you will not lose your engine. I saw it the web and there were a lot of failures due to these, okay. The oil was leaking and people did not know why it was leaking. They said just replace the o-ring. Another thing regarding the sealant, usually these fittings use rubber or the Teflon o-rings, okay. I have found that when they heat up they start leaking, okay. So what I recommend is I use JB Weld, the famous American brand, to seal all my fittings, okay. These never failed me, so this is just a peace of mind. Okay, hope you like the video. Subscribe and share.